Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to another draft on the TAT channel. Today, we've got a more difficult or more challenging draft ahead of us. We are only selecting players that have played in the Jurgen Klopp era. Any player that's played just 1 second of football is available to be selected from in today's draft, which obviously makes it very difficult because as Liverpool fans, we've seen the absolute best players and we've seen some that, the less said about them, the better. So before we get into it, let's introduce the panel today. We've got two new players. We've got Shigs. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Oh, you're muted. Let me sort you, bro. Don't touch anything. There we go.
There we go. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? You well?
Yeah, man. I've missed you, bro. I've missed your laughing and your joy, just in these tough times when everyone's raging 24/7. You always bring this different energy. I've missed it, so it's good to have you back, mate.
I'm here.
Cool. We've also got Ram coming back onto the channel. How are you, mate?
I'm good, man. I'm really good. Looking forward to this, man. I'm looking forward to this. I want to see what people are thinking, how they're gonna go about their teams, man. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, Ram, you was giving a lot of talk in the last one we did in the comments. I saw you there.
I know. So I need to back it up at some point, innit?
We're expecting big things, mate. And I believe the winner of the last one, from the Twitter poll at least, it is Paddy. How are you, mate?
Salad looking to regain the trophy from last week.
Yeah.
There we go. You got to retain your title, mate. Something that Liverpool didn't manage to do, but Paddy, I'm sure you're going to give it a go. I'm also playing as well this week. I didn't play in the last one. I thought I'll join in the fun and show you guys how to make a draft. The order is going to be randomized, so we're going to get my high-tech TAT podcast spinner. I don't know if you can see those names, to be fair. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to spin it 4 times, and then that's going to pick the order 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when we pick the players, we're going to do it exactly the same as last week. So it'll go 1 to 4, and then 4 to 1, then 1 to 4, then 4 to 1. So it's fair. So let's go, guys. Let's see what the order is going to be. We're starting off with, is it going to be Paddy or me? It's going to be Paddy.
Rigged. It's rigged. Rigged.
The winner of the last draft is going first. Paddy, is that what you wanted?
Yeah, I've just took a few names off my right wing position.
Okay. It's looking grim for the rest of us already. Let's get Paddy out the way. Let's go. There's 3 more left. Is that going to be Shigs or me? It's going to be Shigs. I hope I get last now.
Happy days. I'll take that. I'll take that. Just like our team, second place.
Oh, no, it's going to be Ram. I'm last. Oh, I am last. That's what I wanted, isn't it? Yes, I wanted last. Ram is third, and I am last. So let me jiggle about the order. So we'll go Paddy at top, Shig second, Ram, and then me. There we go. That is the order, guys. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Paddy, I mean, you don't even need to say.
I don't think I do. I'm going with the customary 4-3-3 this week. I feel like that was appropriate. So Mo Salah's the first name off the hat, isn't he? Surely.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. So Mo Salah has gone, and he will be running down Paddy's wing. There we go. Mo Salah. I'm actually gonna. Oh, I don't have a pen. I've got my notes here. I was gonna cross the players off as they go along, but I don't actually have a pen on me, so I can't do that. I'm just gonna have to remember. So Mo Salah's gone. Before we continue, let's get into a few comments. Actually, how rude of me. Footy boy back in the building. Big up TAT. Comments he drafts the biggest capper on Twitter. Who? Me or TAT? Unfollow if that's how you feel. Footy boy, come on. Origi starting. Well, Sheik is the biggest Divock Origi fan, so we'll see if he makes his team. Oh, I forgot to say 2 rules as well. Every team must have a cult hero and a banter player. Every team has to have one. So let's see. You've got to disclaim which one's which as well. You can't just pick your team at the end and then say, this is my banter. You've got to say it as you go along. Is Thuram a priority? Who knows, mate? At this point, who knows? But we're having some transfer free talk tonight. We're having some fun. Welcome back, Shigs. Any chance of me getting in the team? Ragnar Klavan, I'm sure you'll make
right, man. I got you, bro. I got you.
Point
I got
today.
you, bro. I got you.
Rams loves a draft. There he is. And why don't we spend 80 mil? I'm sorry, mate. Look. When people leave comments about transfers, I'm sorry. At this stage, I can't be bothered to talk about them. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate you joining the stream. We'll probably do a transfer stream next week at some stage to round up everything that's happening. I mean, there's not much, but yeah, we'll get around to that next week. So everyone leaving transfer comments, we'll address it next week. Next up, Shigsy boy.
I'm also gonna go for a 4-3-3.
Okay. Yep, who you taking, mate?
Divock, cult hero.
That's your cult hero gone. Oh, Shigs has got in early with the cult hero.
Yeah, I'm not messing about, man. Not messing about.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. So Divock Origi has gone. Ram, your first pick, my friend.
Well, I know who my first pick is going to be. Is it the formation one I'm going to play?
I know. I know who your favorite player is.
Should I just say my favorite player, then get over and done with? We'll go through the formation.
I know who it is.
He's our goalkeeper, man. Alisson Becker.
Go ahead.
Are you taking Ali?
Yep, Alisson Becker.
I was gonna take Ali, but I just thought
let me tell you now, that's a very, very, very wise choice. From Ram right there, because we're all in the mud now. Are you sticking with this or 4-3-3?
You know what? I'm gonna go for something a bit different. 4-1-2-1-2. Diamond. 4-4-2 diamond.
Okay, yeah, love to see that. Right, guys. If anybody has good memory from last week, can you guys remember when I do drafts which player I always take when it's from Liverpool?
You didn't do it last week?
Or whenever I did it.
Oh, Trent. Fair enough.
Yeah. Because you lot are in the mud now. You lot are finished. You're also finished because I am gonna take, because I've got back-to-back picks. Gonna do it. Taking Virgil. And Virgil gone in my team. Lovely stuff. The two, by the way, let me just say, the best centre-back I've ever seen at the club and the best right-back / whatever you want to call him these days I've ever seen at the club. What special players they are. Absolutely phenomenal. Ram, back to you, mate.
I am going to go middle of the park. I'm going to go for Thiago. In midfield, centre midfield, sorry. Yeah.
There we go. Thiago Alcantara has been taken. This is interesting. Shigsy boy.
My goal, is it? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to take Kelleher.
Ooh. You know what? Mine's total football. I don't care what keeper I end up with. They're all rubbish from this stage. Like,
I can't be left with that Adrian guy.
Nah, mate, listen, once Alisson's gone, who cares who you have? You know what I mean? Like,
Kelleher. I'll take Kelleher over Adrian any day of the week, mate.
It's marginal. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
It's not marginal, bro. That guy is awful.
I'm torn between getting the cut here out the way now. But I'll go Fabinho at the end.
Fabinho.
No, really good. See, I'm not looking at it the way you're looking at it. I just here for. All right, cool.
It's all about strategy, this.
I know. I've seen it. My strategy's out the window.
You've got another pick. That's how quickly it goes. Like you've got an idea in your head, but as soon as somebody takes a player you want, you're done. Paddy.
It's me again, isn't it? Let's go. Right. Let's go Mane at left wing.
Oh, look at that already.
I don't mind because I ain't playing a left winger. I'm all right with that.
Oh yeah, Ron is, to be fair. Right. Is it back to Shigs?
Yeah, I'm taking Diaz. Left
Lucho.
wing.
Chris Diaz, relatively new player, gone right there. But what a player he is. Absolutely bossed it against, I think it was Germany the other night, didn't he?
Yeah.
Looking sharp, man. Looking sharp. Ram, we're back to you, my friend.
I'm gonna stick to the back. I'm gonna go Robertson at left back.
Dickhead. I didn't think. Sorry, pardon my French.
Yeah, it's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm also gonna go with the 4-3-3. Let me look at my notes. I'm gonna have to do it, I think. Oh, I've got back to back. We're taking Bobby, and I'm also taking. By the way, these players can be at any version, so prime, whatever.
Oh,
on the left. Oh yeah, that's bringing back so many memories. Oh, I love my team already. Got Virgil, Trent at the back, Coutinho, Firmino. Oh, the creativity in this team is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Ram.
I will go for. I'm gonna need some legs in that midfield. I am gonna go for Wijnaldum as the right centre midfielder.
Think we missed him, Ram, just on that note?
Sorry?
Have we missed Genie just whilst we're talking about him?
In general or just in this draft in general?
No, just in like last season since he's left. Do you think we've missed him, or at least a player like him?
I think we have missed him, but that's because we didn't replace him, innit? So if you don't replace him, you are going to miss him. So
yeah,
if we had replaced him properly, then we wouldn't be missing him. So
yeah,
that's
first. That is first. Shigsy boy. Appreciate it, 40 boy.
I'm taking Lallana.
Shigs, you're doing some weird shouts. Which side? Do you want him as like the 8?
I'll take him as a 7. He was nimble when he was at Southampton, and when he came to Liverpool, it's only because of his his injuries that he weren't able to do what he did. But that guy's feet was tremendous.
You want him just behind the striker then, yeah? So like more
definitely
4-3-3, so like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Back-to-back picks then for you, Paddy.
Right, okay. I'll do my cult hero. I'll put Clavin at centre half.
My guy! I was gonna take him. I was hoping no one would pick you so I could take him later.
I'll stick James Milner at left back.
Whoa, that's really sticky. Okay.
Play the full season there, so I think I can get away with that.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah, you can. Yeah, but when if you think like, say, I had Coutinho, everyone thinks like these FIFA players that he was a cam, as they call it. Like he never played. He always came from the left. But if for the sake,
I had him down as a midfielder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you wanted to in here, you could have just put him as a centre mid, as a 10 or anywhere. Like, there's no rules in that sense. Next up is Shigsy boy. No defenders yet, Shigs, just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Robbo. Left back.
Robbo's gone, I think.
I'm taking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken him.
Fans. I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad today. I'm gonna take Moreno, left back.
Moreno.
Damn.
Okay.
I already know I'm not gonna win this, so I'm gonna go full bands.
Cool. Okay. Ram.
I'm gonna go right back. I'm gonna go Nathaniel Klein. A little bit of experience down that right hand side.
Yeah. To be fair, I was clutching at straws. I've wrote like 4 players per each position, and my one is Trent, Klein, Gomez, and Nico Williams.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've not done bad there. Right, I'm gonna take the other left back, which I'm absolutely surprised that Shiggs never took.
Zeus. No, I don't know. I don't remember. Moreno scored some bangers, even though he was a bit of a thing, and he can whip a ball as
Come
well.
on,
So
Shiggs. Simicas is clear of Moreno.
I'm here for the bands, man. I'm here for the bands.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And I'm also going to take my cult hero now. I think he's a cult hero. Hakimi Namino. What he did in those cup runs was brilliant, and I do think it was a bit harsh that he never started the finals, but then I also kind of understood it. Like, you got to the finals, you need your big boys to play. So yeah, Simicas and Taki for me. I just need some midfielders, and there's not many good ones to pick from. Let's go with you again, Ram.
I'm gonna go centre back. I'm gonna pick Ibu Konate.
Oh, that's a good one. Love it. Shigsy boy.
Let's see. I'm torn. I've only got. Yeah, okay. I will take. I can't believe I'm doing this, but here's what it is. The world's best defender, Dejan.
You're taking Dejan Lovren. Is that your banter player, or are you just taking him?
Yeah, I'm a banter player. That's why I said he's the world's best defender. You remember when he said that?
Yeah, when he said that after the World Cup. Yeah. The less said about that guy, the better, man.
Nah, you can't do that. He did have some moments, aka Dortmund. So,
Right. So,
he also had
Ben,
the
forgive me if I'm
moment
wrong.
Just before Paddy goes, the moment that secured Virgil van Dijk against Tottenham. But anyway, that's another story. Paddy.
No, I'm talking about the game that got us to the final. Dortmund at home.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. Hendo hasn't been picked yet, has he?
No one's taking him.
No one's taking him.
I'll have Hendo right centre midfield, please.
There we go. That was going to be one of my next
And
ones,
then
to be fair.
To cover my banter right back, John Flanagan, please.
Oh, Paddy, you might get some backlash for that one on Twitter.
I'm not really bothered.
Oh,
He was good for Liverpool for a season. That was about it.
He was. That goal with Tottenham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tottenham away. And he played I reckon under 10 games for Klopp. So
yeah, no, it fits the criteria. Yeah. Is my connection all right, boys? Am I lagging or?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It's been okay.
You're fine, yeah. Yeah.
No, you're good, man.
Guys, make sure you smash the like button, by the way, while you're here. I forgot to say it at the start. Shigsy boy, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm taking Gakpo.
Oh, wait, at right wing.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no rules. That's all right, to be fair.
Is them
sorry,
you know what I mean?
Say that, sorry.
Oh, sorry, you're lagged there a bit, Ben. What did you say?
What did you say? I heard you saying something.
After that, you can swap Gakpo and Diaz off because they can. Right. They can swap over, depending on the game.
Yep, cool. Ram.
I'm gonna go for my back. Can I switch Wijnaldum to the 10 and then I put in number 8, someone different in number 8?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna count as a banter player, but I think he does get a lot of banter all the time. Because he couldn't stay fit. I'm gonna go Naby Keita in the number in centre midfield.
Biscuit dinner. That guy's made of biscuits.
Yeah, man.
That was going to be one of my next picks. Okay. Yikes. I need to get some midfielders in and quick. And there's not many left. Oh, I've already got Taki as my cult hero. All right, number 6, I'm going to go Emre Can.
Solid player.
And I could have had... right centre mid. I'm going to go... Oxlade. Chamberlain. There we go. Chan and Chamberlain for me. Shigs, by the way, we are live on Channel 5. Please do not swear.
My bad. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Who's guys in now?
Mine. I am gonna go with the other centre back. I'm gonna go Joel Matip.
Oh, you know what? I'm surprised he's not gone. Oh, my centre backs are going to be trash now. Oh my lord!
You got Virgil. You got Virgil in it. So.
There you go.
Oh yeah. To be fair, I have got one. So yeah, he'll just have to carry his. Yeah. So Rams defense is actually shaping up quite nice. Robertson, Matip, Canate, Allison. That's not bad.
Yeah, man.
Shigs, back to you.
Right. Okay. Right back. I'm gonna take Gomez.
Joe Gomez. Interesting. Paddy.
Okay, I'll go. What have I got left? Let's see.
You got a keeper as well. It's not on screen, but
Right. Go ahead. I'll go Jota up top. And you know what? I'll put Curtis Jones in midfield.
there we go. All right, back to Shigs. Did anybody use Skirt or not yet?
Right. So I need a midfielder. Right. Slim pickings.
2 midfields, a centre back.
He didn't play under them, did he? It's only the Klopp era, isn't it?
Yep. Very tough one this week.
Oh.
Last week was easy. We had players from the 70s, 80s, 90s. But
did Lucas play under Klopp?
Yep, he did. And
I'm taking Lucas Leiva.
Oh,
it was either going to be him or Taki as a cult hero. But yeah.
Shit.
All right. So you're number 6. Slaver. Okay. Ram.
Up top, I'm gonna go Daniel Sturridge as my cult hero.
Sturridge.
The only reason I didn't do that is because I had Divock as mine, and Ben knows how much I love Divock.
Yeah, number 1 fan. There we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, I need a centre mid and a centre back and a goalkeeper. At this point, I'm past caring I'm a goalkeeper, so I'll leave that till last. I'll just take whoever's left. As my other centre mid, man, this is hard. There's no other good ones. All the other ones have been taken. Right.
Yeah, we don't buy many midfielders. Okay, anyway.
There's no one else.
Look at this season.
Shush! Don't say nothing. Don't say no. Don't say nothing. Don't.
Wait, what?
No, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything.
You can't have McAllister.
What? Why not?
He's not played.
Hasn't played.
Oh, you have
What
to
do you
play
mean?
minutes.
He's not in the club.
Oh,
He didn't
okay.
specify whether you played or not.
Yeah, I said as long as you've played a minute at the start.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he can't. McAllister, get out of here, man. All right. I'm gonna take. My team. I thought it was good at the start, but I'm not sure now. Right, I've not got my banter player, so I'm gonna take that now. I'm gonna go with.
Reece Williams.
Is he not? Well, I'm thinking of two. Yeah. Phillips. I was gonna go with Phillips or Colo Torre.
Oh, you have to do
I'll
Colo.
go with
You have to
Phillips.
do Colo.
Nah, I've locked it in now. We can't change. Locked it in.
Colo.
Ram.
Colo.
Shigs really did me with that Lucas Leiva one.
Yeah.
Really got me with that one because I need a DM. Fuck's sake. Sorry for the swearing. Oh, this is going to be bad. I'm going to go in experience. I'm going to go Stefan Bajcetic in DM.
Ah, tremendous work.
Love that. Love that. What a player. What a player. Shigs.
Yeah, all right, listen, he just called it. Mamadou Sakho.
Yeah, Sacco. Man, that was
No, Sacco.
picked up.
They done him dirty. They done him
was it?
dirty
It was-
because he should have played in that. He should have played in
Yeah,
that
but-
Europa League final.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember they had a we had a doping thing that they
Yeah.
called him up, and he was found to be not guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean got to pick Sacco's cult hero. Wait, Sacco, I wouldn't say cult hero. I don't think Mamadou Sacco's a cult hero.
You
I
remember
think
when he
he's more
swore
of
on TV when he got the goal against again against Dortmund?
a- Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
country
This
of
is for
Liverpool.
the country of Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Paddy, you've got a keeper and a centre back. And you've got to pick them
Right,
both
just
now.
because I know there's only two goalkeepers left, really, I'll pick the lesser of two evils and go Mignolet in goal.
Oh, good man.
And the other centre half, I'll go Martin Scale,
Yeah, I do remember the banger he scored against City.
City.
Wait, so what
Oh,
keepers have gone?
So Mignolet,
Kelleher,
Alisson,
Mignolet, Allison. Oh, no,
Kelleher.
I'm good. Ish. I'm not good. I lie.
Ish.
I'm not good. I'm really not good.
You've got two to pick from what I can
Yeah,
call from.
I
And,
have.
yeah,
I have. And I know which one I'm picking.
So this is my last pick. Ooh,
He may have broke
okay.
our heart, but I refuse to pick the other one.
Let me think.
Fair.
Let me think. No. There's no one that comes to mind. I'm actually trying to go through all the teams that the different under the different kits. Emre's gone. He's gone. Who else?
Did you not prepare, Shigs?
Huh?
Did you not plan or anything? Did you not?
No, I did, but I didn't. The ones I wanted had already been taken.
Ah, fair.
Because I was gonna put Wijnaldum in that thing, but Thingy took him.
Fair,
So I'm
mate.
trying to think, and there's no other one that I can think of that was. He's lightweight. You can't do that role. This midfield is weak, but I can't.
Yeah.
It's weak.
Holyfield struggling.
There was a guy that what game was it?
Can I tempt you with a Jordan Rossiter? Did he play on the
Hell
club?
no.
I believe he did.
What was his name? He went to Blackburn.
Morton or Clarkson? I don't know which one.
No, not Clarkson.
Morton.
He was
Tyler
Morton.
Morton, yeah.
That's it,
Clarkson's
yeah,
in
Morton.
The SPL, isn't he? Yeah, it's more.
Yeah, dead midfield. But that's
You're
anyone
not picking Tyler Morton. I'm not allowing you to put Tyler Morton in a draft.
I can't think of anybody else unless anybody could give me an
There's
idea.
a better
Joe Allen.
option than
Joe Allen.
Tyler Morton. Mm-hmm.
Joe Allen.
Joe Allen.
Allen, yeah.
Shigs, your team's awful.
It's a mess, bro. It's a mess. But I'm here for the fans. I'm not here.
Yeah,
I'm not here.
This is giving me like 15, 16 vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Carling Cup business.
Yeah, man. All right. Oh,
That
gosh.
midfield is stinky.
I would say we've come a long way, but there's every chance we could go back there. But let's not talk about that now. Ram, what are you saying, mate? You've got a striker, and somebody has put something in the chat. Is that who you're going to go with?
I'm torn between two. One, obviously, one of them's in the chat. The other one I rate really, really highly when he was playing at his peak. The thing is, his injuries killed him. He didn't get a chance.
Danny Ings.
And yeah, you said him. It's between those two. You know what? I'm going for chemistry. I'm going Danny Ings up top with Daniel Sturridge.
He's got Danny Ings over Darwin Núñez. Oh,
Yeah.
the agendas are real. Danny. Man, I don't mind it. Right. What have I got? A goalkeeper. Right, I'm torn. Because one of them broke a heart.
Both
But
of them
I don't
did.
think. Yeah, but I don't think he was as bad as the other one. But the other one won the Super Cup.
Hey, there's a ginger goalkeeper you could also take if you really wanted to.
Wait, I've got my cut here on banter.
Ings over Núñez is criminal.
Oh, I'm torn. I don't like either of these guys, man.
Just go Danny Ward or something. Just go safe.
Yeah.
And then to top it off, this guy went to Newcastle, played United, and dropped a howler in the final as well.
Oh no! Oh no! Is that what you're doing?
You know what? I can't have Gareth in my team. I'm sorry, I can't have Gareth in my team. Like I say, at least Adrian won the Super Cup. You know what I mean?
All right, the slim pickings, man, clutching the straws, bro.
This guy's like an Instagram model these days, man. Get out. You're not going to my team. Right. Before we wrap up, before we put it to Twitter, wait, let me just test something. What is the shortest amount of time you can have a poll?
I think it's like 12 hours or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh no, you can do minutes.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah, you can do minutes. So what I'll do is you guys, right, Paddy, talk us through your team, and I'm gonna get these out on Twitter. I'm gonna give it 10 minutes. We'll briefly talk about transfers for literally 10 minutes. And yeah, we'll what else are we gonna do for 10 minutes?
All right, true. You know what it is with the transfer thing? I don't like when they send out these stupid things that we're in talks, or the same thing that they say yesterday, talks have progressed. I don't want to hear if they're in talks and you said that, leave it as that until they've said it's a deal. I hate all this, we're in line for somebody, but the price is too high. We know what kind of owners we've got. We don't need to know that. Anything above 50 mil is a problem for us.
I agree, Shakes. But Paddy, take it away, mate. Let's go through your team. What are you saying about this?
All I've said is Fabinho will probably have a lot of running to do to cover 3/4 of the back four and maybe even the goalkeeper at a push. To be fair, going forward, I think it'll be okay. So we're going 13-14 vibes and just outscoring teams and hoping we don't concede enough goals to lose the league.
Yeah, I really hope as well, by the way, when people vote on these, they're not doing recency bias, because most of the players that we like, everyone's got some good players in the team. But like you say with Fabinho, if people go for the Fabinho now, they're not really going to rate it, you know what I mean? But that's
and Flano at right back. It was just one of them. It was either him or Conor Randall, and objectively, Flano was better at Liverpool.
But in saying that, Paddy, do you remember the goal he scored against Tottenham?
Yeah, but that was outside of Klopp's.
Oh yeah, who was that? That was Rodgers, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I know Flano played like a handful of cup games, so it was either him or Conor Randall, and as I say, Flano was, as his Liverpool career, I think was better than Conor Randall's.
Definitely.
Right, let's go. Shigs, talk us through your team now, mate.
So I was trying to make sure that I got the man himself, Divock, involved. Wanted a little bit of pace on the wing. Needed a little bit of control in the midfield in terms of Lallana's funky feet. Lucas and Allen, they could pass people to death. The midfield, I just wanted the defense. I just wanted to go for Bance. I've got the best midfielder and the best defender in the world. Loving there. I was a little bit upset that I wasn't able to bring Clavan on board as well. Because if you remember the game against Burnley, where him and Lovren combined for the winning goal, so I was trying to get that involved. And Kelleher, he's a good goalkeeper, man. He don't get enough time, but because we've got Alisson and him winning us the Carling Cup, needed to put him in there as well. So that was the thinking behind it.
Perfect, mate. Perfect. Ram.
Yeah, man. I wanted to go a bit solid at the back. I went for the usual four of the usuals. Alisson, Robbo, Matip, and Konate. And obviously, Klein was a very decent defender himself. Shame about the injuries, but that's why Trent was born. In the midfield, I wanted a little bit of control. That's why I went for Thiago. I know Bajcetic will be playing alongside him, and Keita will be doing. I'll be giving him his injections to make sure he's fit. And we'll be trying to pass around the pitch, make sure we keep retaining the ball. And that's where Wijnaldum comes in. I'm not going to go for the Liverpool Wijnaldum. I'm going for the Dutch version of Wijnaldum, getting them goals.
I was saying them crucial goals, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Unleashing Wijnaldum like we did against Barcelona. And then up top, we got the English partnership. We got Mr. D. Studge, knows where the back of the net is, and knows how to link up play a little bit with that little bit of techiness that he has. And Danny Ings, who, whenever you need to be in the right place at the right time, he will be there and put the ball in the back of the net. So that's my team right there.
Cool, that's class, mate. I'll tell you mine. I've put the poll up, by the way, guys. So go over to Twitter and start voting for the best team. Make sure you go ahead now and vote. Wait, I don't know if I put them in the right order. No, I didn't. Did I? No. Right, so I'll have to bear that in mind when I'm looking at the votes. Yeah, so my team is pretty straightforward. We went for Trent first because there's nobody like him in 25 years of me living, supporting Liverpool in terms of a right back. We've had some absolute jokers, haven't we, in that position? So went with him because I knew there would be nobody else anywhere near close. And then obviously we went with Virgil, same principle. Centre backs have been few and far between for world class, elite, best of the best, Ballon d'Or nominees. You know what I mean? UEFA Men's Player of the Year. We haven't had that sort of caliber in our lifetime. So Virgil gets in my team. And then we sort of went away from the defenders. We went with the Coutinho Firmino link up, Samba football, 15, 16, 16, 17, partly through 17, 18 vibes. I mean, that first half of 17, 18 before we sold Coutinho, it's probably the most fun I've had supporting the club ever. Like, everyone, and look, Salah scored all the goals. He was technically the best player. But Coutinho, I think people look back and think, oh, 140 mil, like, wow. But at that time,
worth it.
At that time, mate, Coutinho was on another planet, 21 in the league, in my opinion. So of him, Firmino, obviously we know what we get with him. We've spoken about him so much this season. There's no point going into it again. Taki Minamino, the Cups, Leicester City, those ones like where you just need a goal. Yeah, similar to Divock Origi vibes, I guess. Midfield, again, I kind of took an L with that one, I can't lie. We went with this. Ox had some good moments. Elliot, I rate him. I know not others do. Emre Can as well. I did think he was all right, to be fair. And then we went with Phillips as the banter player, Simicast because there was nobody else, and Adrian because he won a Super Cup. And that is it. So let's just wait for the votes to come in. We are currently... How many votes? We've had 159 votes. Guys, please do your best not to look at the poll. I'm talking to you guys on the panel because I want it to be a surprise.
I'll put my
Don't
phone
look.
down then.
Yeah, because I want it to be a surprise to you all. And I need to remember that this isn't the order of how we've done it. I accidentally put it in the wrong order. So, yeah, what we're going to talk about now, guys.
Well, how we should all have a nice summer off and just relax. All I've seen on Twitter for the last week is people losing their heads over transfers that haven't happened yet.
Yeah.
When it gets to the opening day of the season, and we've not got what we need, and we drop points or whatever, then start moaning. But honestly, it's been the last 6 months of Liverpool in person and online has just been just so agonizingly toxic and needless.
Yeah.
Like,
Back.
just take your break, just relax, have a couple of months off from it all, and then go back in August. Because if it goes the way some people will think it's going to go, i.e., we don't get who we need, we don't spend the money, it's just a whole year of negativity. Like, my life is Liverpool Football Club, but honestly, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Really, it really doesn't matter. Like, just take a step back from it all and just relax. People will do what they do, and people will moan on Twitter and whatever. But honestly, just do something better with your life other than sit on Twitter and moan about things that haven't happened.
Completely agree.
I second that. Like, I've not. After the season was done, obviously we got the McAllister signing done, but after that, kind of what I was saying earlier in terms of we're linked with this person, but the fee's too high. We're linked with. I don't listen until it's over the line. You see me, Ben. I haven't really been on the glance. People are losing their minds. Why haven't we gone for this player? Why? Listen, we know what type of owners we have. We know how they work. Why you get yourself worked up for about something that you don't know when it's going to happen again? Like Paddy said, come the start of the season, it's either we've got what we want or we haven't. And from there, simple as. Like this, I start to get a little bit not frustrated, but the transfer season is a bit of a silly season because anybody that puts out a tweet that say we're going out for this guy, people jump on it for some reason. Like this person is verified or like, and it's just a little bit like. Just relax. But I don't know. Am I wrong for thinking that?
No, I agree. I agree. Ram, have you got anything to add? Are you sharing the same opinion, or are you starting to?
I'm tired of people saying that they've seen certain plays and they haven't seen them properly. I think a lot of people bring up certain players that they've only seen highlights of or seen a couple of games or they've seen the stats and then make a judgment after not even seeing them. But I keep it clear. I haven't seen a lot of people like Inacio, even to I've seen a bit of Barella, obviously, for Champions League, but not consistently enough.
Yeah.
The players that I want are players that I know what we need and what people are telling me that we need. And I make a judgment through that. And I hate it when people try to put down certain players because they didn't get their own players. I've seen that a lot on Twitter, and it's very, very annoying. Especially, I want to put a name drop one of the players that have been put down. Kefren Turam has been put down by a lot of our fan base, and I really don't like it. I don't like the fact because he's not a big name. People say he's only living off what his dad's done, and let's be fair, his dad was a great player. But that don't mean that he's not a great player. A great player could be a great player like himself, like his dad. Yeah. And I don't like that kind of talk. It really, really annoys me because I know what kind of player Kevin is.
It's a kind of just to add to that, Ram. Like, oh, you're gone quiet.
No, you're good.
Oh, just to add to that, is when people say that we need a marquee signing. We don't need a marquee signing. We just need players that are going to come in and do their job. This marquee signing, we don't have that kind of big player money to be doing those kind of things.
Do you know my thing as well is, Shigs, yeah? As soon as we pulled out of Jude Bellingham, when you came on here, we were disappointed about it, but we all knew, like, we didn't want to admit it because we've been chasing Bellingham for so long. We've been fed by Paul Joyce and other journalists that he's the one Liverpool want, that there's going to be substantial amount of money available, all of this for Jude Bellingham. And obviously it doesn't happen. And at that moment in time, we're obviously fuming about it. But in hindsight, and I remember us saying this, as long as we get the free players, and this is why I think our fans online are so flip-flop, because there were so many people at the back end of last season saying, oh, you think Jude Bellingham's going to solve all our problems? You think he's going to come in and we're magically going to be good again? So, okay, we're not going to sign Jude Bellingham now. We've already got McAllister. And again, and I agree with Ram, people are playing down potential signings or signings in McAllister's case because he's not 80 million. He's not Sandro Tonali. I know, Ram, you love him as well. But, like, McAllister's a brilliant signing. There was a lot of clubs in for him. To Ram, again, I don't know where we stand with him, but it seems like, you know, we are trying to get that done. And then, like Paddy says, who knows what else is lined up? You know, Gakpo came out of nothing. Fabinho came out of nothing. To an extent, Luis Diaz was done pretty quickly. So it's like the window only opened about a week and a half ago, didn't it? We're barely into the transfer window. Liverpool don't go back to pre-season for what? 3 more weeks? You know, as when we're back in pre-season, if there's no more movement, if it doesn't look like anybody else is coming in, and by that moment, then I can understand why people would be a bit anxious. But when, like, we know, like, you nailed it on the head, Shigs. We know our owners. We know how we run. It's not a surprise to me seeing Newcastle go and spend 70 million on Tonali, giving him crazy wages. People go, Newcastle show more ambition than us. But it's not the Newcastle that we've grown up with. If it was Newcastle that we've grown up with
like
you know, terror, yeah, exactly. Then okay, yeah, I'd be worried. But this is Newcastle owned by Saudi Arabia. Like, we know we can't compete on that front now. And as much as that is annoying, you know, Newcastle, I'm sorry to any Newcastle fans watching this, are nothing compared to us. That's just where we're at right now. And yes, we'd prefer it to be the other way. We'd prefer to have more money, more investment, of course. But, you know, we know what we're going to get with this club. We know the sort of players we're going to sign, how much they're going to be. We just sort of need to relax a bit and just see what happens. And again, if the season starts like Paddy says, and we're dropping points, and you know we're losing to bottom half teams in the relegation zone all over again, of course, say what you want. I won't stop anybody from, you know, saying whatever they want. But right now we're a long way from that, and I think we just need to see what happens.
I second that as well.
But guys, I'm just getting something in my ear. The results are in. The results are in, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
I'm going to go in reverse order. Okay. Whew. Interesting. We had 529 votes in 10 minutes. So thank you to everybody who voted on the poll. If only they could come over to here and subscribe and watch the streams. But anyway, that's another story.
It's a start. It's a start.
It's a start, mate. It's a start. In reverse order, to nobody's surprise, Shigs, you finished last. And somebody said, and this is very harsh on Diaz and Gakpo, number 3, how have you managed to do a draft and ended up with 0 good players?
Oh, what's going on here, man? It's man. Relax, man. It's not that deep.
Wow.
So Shigs finished last, mate. Commiserations.
Is what it is.
Third was me. Unfortunately, I think I've been done dirty by the vote. I think my team, I think people have obviously looked at the midfield, and yeah, the midfield's a bit dire. But hey ho, is what it is. Yeah, it is hard, especially when you don't get first, and you know you have to alter your plans. But yeah, I was third, and that leaves our reigning champion and Ram. Predictions, guys. Who do you think won?
I'll say Paddy.
I think Paddy, because of that attack alone.
I don't know. I can't say.
Don't know if you can hear that drum roll. The winner is Paddy. He's retained his title. He's on for a hat-trick.
Yeah.
The winning team was Paddy. Let's have a recap of his team just before we wrap up. So this is the winning side. Mignolet goal, Milner, Clavan, Skirtle, Flanagan, Fabinho, Jones, Henderson, Mane, Jota, and Salah.
I think it's that top 3 that won it for him.
Paddy, any final words, mate? Yeah, another draft win for yourself.
Yeah, what can I say? I won a draft with John Flanagan at right back. Just speaks of my expert picking skills, doesn't it really? And to be fair, Ben was giving it large in the group chat earlier on. Like,
Yeah.
he goes out to do a draft and all that. It's like, man, if you come at the king, don't miss, mate.
Exactly. No, you know
Hey!
what? I should have known, mate. I should have known. But to be fair, you've done well because, like most of us, we've got decent attackers and then terrible everywhere else. We've actually managed to get a midfield that started a lot of games last season somehow.
Exactly.
Midfield free. So, yeah, big up Footy Boy as well, by the way. But guys, we're going to wrap it up there because I've got a pub to go to. And
so do I.
Yeah, and everyone is getting ready for a nice weekend ahead. Well, big up everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we'll be back next week with a more of a Liverpool like news-based stream. Still not entirely sure what it will be, but we're working on it. I'll put a tweet out as soon as we know. So make sure you subscribe, notifications on, smash the like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Take care, people.